First, I'd like to share with you a preliminary review or an audition of the cockpit voice recorder and the flight data recorder. Yesterday, we had investigators that arrived on scene. They were able to secure the cockpit voice recorder and flight data recorder. They went back to D.C. on a red-eye flight. Last night, they were escorted by a federal air marshal. They were met by our investigators in Washington, D.C. this morning. They were taken to our lab in Washington and read out. We had good data on the FDR and the CVR, and from a preliminary audition, I'm going to give you some high points. The CVR was a 2-hour recording, and it was of good quality. The recording began while the aircraft was in cruise flight, 2 hours out. The flight is cleared for the visual approach to runway 28 left. This is confirmed by the crew. The aircraft was configured for approach. Again, this is based on the cockpit voice recorder, the communications between the crew in the cockpit. The aircraft was configured for approach with the flaps at 30 degrees and the gear down. The target speed for the approach was 137 knots. The approach proceeds normally as they descend. There is no discussion of any aircraft anomalies or concerns with the approach. A call from one of the crew members to increase speed was made approximately 7 seconds prior to impact. The sound of the stick shaker occurs approximately 4 seconds prior to impact. A call to initiate a go-around occurred 1.5 seconds before impact. Again, what I just gave you was a brief recap of what our team in Washington in our lab heard on the cockpit voice recorder when they auditioned it.